Hello, it's Marilou and I'm back with another video. I want to introduce you to Antoinette and Beatrice, or Beatrice, however you want to pronounce it. They are identical as I could make them on the outside of the journal covers. The beading is a little different, but they are the same until you go inside. I use the same papers and everything, but I just decorated them a little different as I went through. So let me first show you Antoinette. Okay, I'll take there's a tie closure that comes loose, and it's some beautiful lace that was sent to me when I made a purchase. Okay, there's the front. And the back. You can see it's got lace over the spine, and it's got lace everywhere, just in the same design as I did on the big journal that I did. Okay. It's 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I wished I could remember the number of pages, but I'll write that down below because I forgot to write it down on my little cheat sheet. Okay, going in. Well, and I should tell you, this is printed on Red River canvas. You can see there are multiple layers of lace. There's 2 here, there's 1 here with this under it, here and here, up and around it. Then I added this layer on that has sequins and little pearls. So it's a very, it is a very pretty journal. Okay, back to this. So there's one of the journaling cards in this pocket, and there's the other one. Okay, over here we have a tall, skinny little tag or card. There's another card. It is a journaling card. And it looks like I didn't stamp this one, so I will definitely be going back and stamping, because that should say this journal belongs to, or this book. Lots of lace and trim here, and I Wink-a-Stella'd in both books. Here's a double pocket. Up at the top it has a tag, and down here it has a tiny tag and a little card, and then a bigger card. And some beautiful lace and a tiny little butterfly. I did stamping and stenciling throughout. Oh, I forgot to mention this in the other journal, but these are glassine bags that have been, as is this, avocado-dyed. Okay, and you can see it's got a beautiful card there. There's a card inside. There's a card on the other side. I put some stamps or some stickers on the doilies. This is I think this is my Rosewood Cottage. That's what I used for all my books here. There's a large index card that's been avocado dyed. Here's a real pretty little perfume bottle. It's been decorated and blinged up. See some graph paper. It's pink and white. And there's some Rhodia paper. You see the lace here and a trim on it. It's a rose. This is made out of blank. Anyway, there's a card. There's a tag. This is made out of a parchment cardstock. In the center of these 2 TNs, you'll find some glass pearls and beads. Okay, here's a side pocket over here. There's a lot of lace. There's 2 cards over there. Okay, and then you go further. Some more Rhodia paper and parchment paper. Here's another little pocket with some pretty crocheted lace on it and a butterfly. There's a pretty tag and a card. And over here's the other side of the index card with a sticker on it. There's the other side of the pretty French doilies that I have. Here's the other side of the bag with another card on it. Here's the other side of my pretty book page. And here's a double pocket. At the top it has this pretty lady. And then here it has perfume bottles. There's a Très Jolie sign and another little sentiment card in this little short pocket here. And there's a notepad, so that, you know, it gives you more pages than what I would have told you because it's got all these in there too. And then there's the other side of that, and there's a ledger paper. There's a side pocket here. There's a card. Actually, it's a cutout. And then there's a journal card. And this is the last page of the traveler's notebook. The card, there's two cards to write on the back. Okay. All right, let me show you the next one. And her name is, yes, this one over that I showed you first is Antoinette. This is Beatrice. I got them backwards. I remember by the beads I put on them. Okay, so she's exactly the same front and back as the other ones. These cards are ones that I created, and they will be available in my shop hopefully by the time I put these journals up. There's an inside pocket on the cover, and it has these two cards on it. And on the front, this pocket, it's got this tall, thin, well, it's tiny, but it's cute, little card. There's a tag I made out of parchment cardstock. Pretty trim here. It's a ledger page and a music page. And here, there's a card. And then there's another card in there with it that you can journal on. If I can get them to go in. There we go. And here in this pocket, because it's a double pocket, there's some cards and this little tag. A cute little tag. Pretty, this is a French doily, and I put a sticker on there. And then here's the other side of the glassine bag that's been avocado-dyed. There's a card in there with some journaling space. Here's the perfume bottle that I put in this one. And there's another pocket, and it's got a card in it. Some pretty roses on this paper. Here's a pocket here on the back of that book page. There's some cards to journal on. There's a center of the signature. And there's this card. And you can see the beads that are on this one. Let me show them closer to you. There's a card, and then there's this little card. There's another pocket with lots of lace on it. And a card, or a tag, excuse me. That. And here's the other side of that glassine bag with a card you can journal on. And there's a notepad for you to journal on. It's got several pages. I think I put 6. And then here's a couple of, there's a split pocket here, and it's got quite a few little cards in it and a tag there, and then a larger card up here for journaling. And some crocheted lace here. Here's the back pocket on this journal. 2 cards. And that's that one. So this is Beatrice, this is Antoinette. Okay, you've seen them both. You can see they're different inside, but they're, there's similar things on both of them. And I will finish the stamping in this one that I somehow forgot to do. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.